Test.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Marty here. Welcome to my YouTube stream of No Man's Sky, the Saturday morning cartoon. Technical difficulties here. Just a brief note. This stream may not be suitable for boys and girls of all ages. Viewer discretion is advised. Should be fun all the same, though. Okay, when last we met, let me just see if how the sound is doing here. Yeah, you know, it's pretty good. I don't understand why I don't hear the sound of the game too. Anyway. When last we met, our intrepid galactic explorer. See if we can take another quick look at that thing. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We got a living ship! We got a living ship! Yes, look at that beauty. I like the animation on the front end of it there. It's really cool. And the fact that it hovers off the landing pad, that's kind of interesting to me. Yeah, it is. What do we got here? We got a tidy little ship here, but it's a C class. So I'm just going to make it my primary ship and hopefully make it my business to go to the space station. First order of business. Wow, we got a number of doohickeys here this morning, eh? We got our exotic, of course. We got this really neat fighter here, and of course we got the golden vector. Do we have anything else? Don't know. I used to be you could only get like 6 ships in your freighter at any one time. Don't know if that's still the drill. Okay, so the living ship. I don't believe there are any upgrades in our living ship, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, first things first. Let's recall our. Not recall. Let's debrief our frigate missions here. See what kind of loot they bring back. Semiconductor, activated emerald. Short mission there. 1400 light years. This guy here, that's the Normandy. What does he bring back? Sac venom, enriched carbon, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What about this guy? Grantine, sac venom, organic catalyst, blah, blah, blah. 3,500 light years. That's a fairly long mission, actually. And this looks like a combat mission. 3 combat vessels there. Fortunately, none of them came back damaged. We have a storage augmentation on that one. That's awesome. That's good. So, apparently, this is the mission that may bring back something for our living ship. According to my research. Vortex cube. Okay, it looks like we did not get anything this time. Yeah, vortex cube. Okay. So just quickly, not sure how quick this is going to be, but ornate eggs, good for trading. How are we doing for space in our exosuit? We're doing okay. Just gonna stuff this in the freighter here because gonna pick it up later. This I believe this what I used to feel was more or less not useless, but difficult to work with, more or less. I have come to appreciate the I think I may come to appreciate the usefulness of that. So Mind Arc, I think that may be for Artemis, the Artemis quest line. What is all this? Shield, Starship Photon Cannon, Hyperdrive, motor upgrade of Hyperdrive. Is that Starship, I wonder? Let's check it out. Yeah, it's for Starship. Okay. So we're trading all these things back in. Positron module. All the green modules here are going back to the space station. Basically because I don't install C-class modules. I just don't. Okay, these 2 things will go as well. We'll trade that back in. Oh my, we have a lot of crap here. Pardon my my descriptor. We have a lot of crap in here this morning. Semiconductor. There was a song by Rush called Semiconductor back in the 80s. Okay, so there's our business there. Okay. Oh, is that this? It is that. Okay. 20 Gravitino balls. That's more than enough. I think we can dump the rest. I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert on Gravitino balls. I would say something rude, but yeah, you know what? Nah. What do we got here? Cracking Void Egg. Remnants of our living ship expedition. Albumin pearls. Of course, those are the things you grab out of the structures in the... that's what these are, isn't it? Yeah, okay. The structures in the caves, on the floor of caves. So that can also be gone, and this as well, because we have a stack of those already as well. So if we have a stack of those, then obviously we don't need these either, encumbering our inventory. These we will keep. Grantine, I think we already have a load of that stuff too. Yeah, we do, up in the top left corner there. Gonna get rid of that. Just freeing up some space here, such that we can we can better function, really. Okay, so let's start by putting this thing over in the main inventory. And also these things. Okay. These will come into play a little bit later. So there's our scanning device. I think we're okay for scanning devices. Yeah, I think so. All right, so let's dump this in the galactic trade terminal right here. Before we do that, living pearls. I'm going to put that in my main freighter inventory, my cargo, because I don't remember if I needed that immediately or not. So this guy's ready to go, ready to be shipped off. First thing we need to do is, of course, get rid of that stuff that we just rearranged. So let's go sell vortex cubes. Sell the pearls. Storm crystals we need. These guys. Sentinel boundary maps good to have for sure. Ornate eggs, gravitino balls, sac venom, grantine. I think that was it. Let's just have a quick scope down through here. Yeah, that's okay for now. So I'll put the things we use least frequently lower down in the order. Okay, we're going to the space station. Actually, first thing we need to do is send our frigates back out, because if we don't, they'll just sit there. Now, I'm just wondering if we have enough fuel. It does not look like... that's 600 tons of fuel there. So, depending on what the mission requirements are, we might have enough. We'll have to keep it under 100, or at or under 100 tons each. These are all short missions by the look of it. The longest one is 18 hours. So, okay. Quick tip here. I just learned this morning. So, your living frigate, in our case, it's the Leviathan here. Your living frigate will bring back upgrades for your living ship, potentially. So, the longer the mission that you send it on, the more chance you'll have that it will bring something back. So let's just see. Okay, now we have equivalent fleet rating and difficulty rating. I'm going to send one more ship on this mission. Okay, now I think we may be good. As long as your fleet rating outstrips the difficulty rating up here, you should be good. Now, as you can see, we've used up 150 tons. That's a quarter of our fuel. Now, that was the longest mission. So the idea is to send your living frigate out on the longest mission possible. That way it will have probably more of a chance of obtaining upgrades for your living ship. And we'll just get back to that in just a moment. So this combat mission, we'll send out... let's send out this guy. Okay, so we do have a damaged ship. That's fine for now. We're not too concerned about that. Let's send out these two guys and see what happens. Okay, so we're at 100 tons, and we've far outstripped the difficulty rating. So I think we should be good for that mission. If we can stay under 100 or at or 100 tons for the remaining 3 missions, we should probably be good. Here's another relatively long one, 17 hours. It's a balance mission. So again, 4-ton exploration, 4-ton trade. I might send out the 4-ton industrial too. 150 tons already. Yeah, I think we're going to be cutting it close here. Okay, your tonnage also depends on the length of your mission. So we have a 1-star balanced here. Let's go ahead and send out the industrial. Do we have another trade? 5-ton trade? Yeah, okay. We're at 100 tons here, and our fleet rating outstrips the difficulty rating. We'll try that. We will try that. The last mission, another 1-star balanced. What do we got left? Support. Wow, we got 4, 5, 6 support ships. Okay. Balanced, eh? Support. Industrial. What happens if we send out these two? Oh my. Okay, so I don't even think we've used up all our fuel. Let's go with that. Okay, all our frigate missions are out. We are headed off to the space station to rid ourselves of that ship, that fighter, that C-class fighter. We're just gonna sell it. Weapons factory is here. What's the current station? Normally it's corrupt archive data. Okay, so that is our base computer mission. You know what? Let's go there. We don't have to go to the local space station to scrap ships. We can go to any space station to do that. So let's do that. Okay, just a very brief second here. Okay. So just to confirm that we did in fact bring our ship that we are going to scrap in here. Yeah, how good is my I think I just bounced up. Yeah, that's not going to work. Mr. Viking warrior got in the way there and impeded my progress. Now, let's see what happens here. How are we doing for technology slots? We got an extra row and a bit, eh? I guess it can never hurt to have another cargo slot. What's that coming in here? Shuttles, eh? Shuttles? B-class shuttles at that. Huh. Okay, ship scrapping. There you go. A million units for that, whatever that was. Okay, now, of course, that's not all you get, right? Starship destroy for scrap, components awarded. Yeah, components awarded. So basically what that means is you get subatomic regulators, you get spool of nanocables, possibly other things. But you also get you would also normally get a bunch of upgrades from scrapping a starship. And not sure why we were not given any upgrades. Okay, just wondering if that particular function is broken. Okay, so we have a bunch of upgrades we want to get rid of anyway. So let's just do that right now. We'll talk to this guy. You go purchase upgrade modules, and when you go to sell, there's where your upgrades are situated. So, oh, I think, yeah, I see what happened. Yeah, we did get some upgrades. What happens is they stack on top of each other. That used to not be a thing before the latest upgrade. They've made those things stackable now. And there is our squid exotic. Awesome. Awesome, awesome vessel. Indeed. Size me up as I approach, I appear to pass muster, for they do not dismiss me from their presence. Okay, so I guess we can go ahead and sell the crap that we were just giving. Not the crap, sorry, the scrap. Spool of nanocables and subatomic regulators. There you go. That's what you get in lieu of the 1,000,000 units that your ship is worth. Whatever your ship is worth, you'll get scrap in lieu of the value of that, plus some upgrades and possibly a storage augmentation. Now, what's this here? Suspicious packets. Let's open that so that we don't get stopped in space for carrying those. Teleport coordinators. Okay. There's the storage augmentations there. Do we have any more? Yes, we do. Look at that. We did get another one. Don't know if we got it from this ship or not, but anyway, there is another one. Now, okay, so there's a nice tidy fighter too. I like the shape of that. Okay, so we are in the system. I'm just going to do a quick save here by jumping out. You see, restore point saved. Okay, we are in the system we need to be to trigger the base computer conversation. So let's go ahead and move over here. Let's get the base computer thing going. There it is over here. So, okay, approximate location. This is probably the same place we've been going to for the last number of base computer conversations. It's all good, makes no difference. Looks like it's just part of the storyline. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pierce down through the clouds here and see if I can spot the actual building that I'm looking for. And there it is. Okay. So this is likely, again, an abandoned building. And we're just going to go in and have a chat on the terminal there. And yeah. Get that out of the way. Our icon is above the door. We want to make sure there's no traps on the ceiling. How are the... Oh, okay. Maybe we haven't been here before. Wait now. Any other bins or anything? Oh, look at that. Everything is available here. Even the word out of the encyclopedia, the Viking word for beast. All right. Okay. Well, whatever works for you will work for me, I'm sure. I thought this was a two-part building. Why is there... Oh. Okay, so our information is in here, as you can see from the icon right here on the top. So we'll go ahead and interact with that. I've reached the location marked by my base computer. The remote archive terminal hums, waiting my input. Access memory. Attempting. Did it know what I had done to it? Was it angry, upset, alone, afraid? Could a sentinel feel such things? It hovered before me, its light catching upon 1,000 crystal shards all around. And as I moved on, it traveled by my side. That night I dreamt of the warp cage, but there was no more pain within. The drone looked at me, and I knew that I had been forgiven. I'd fixed it. I had answered for my sin. I should call it lay-lapse. Search the physical cache. I searched the physical cache attached to the terminal. Whoever recorded this message also left a piece of technology. Yeah, so there's another thing that we're going to have to get rid of. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. How are we doing for life forms on this planet? We got them all. Okay. What about over here? Something over here we could grab? Oh yeah. Okay. Looks like either this has all respawned, or we're in a different location. Okay. Convergence cube, eh? Yeah. This looks, yeah, it's toxic. Okay. And there you have it. Toxic protection falling. Okay, that's that for the base computer. Let's go back up to the space station and head to our settlement. Excuse me. Our settlement. We probably have some business at our settlement too. So we'll go there, get that out of the way, and then we'll open up the space anomaly. Whoa! Wow! 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 That was a dicey one. Yikes! I thought I was slamming headlong into the side of the space station there for a moment. Okay. We're gonna head over to our settlement here. Do we have gifts? Do we? We have 3 Korvax casings, and we got teleport coordinators that we need to divest ourselves of. Okay, just a moment. Do we have more? I think I just put a bunch of this over here, yeah. There you go. Let's put that back here. Yeah, that's it. Just 3 Korvax casings. Okay, well, looks like we have a few Korvax individuals that we haven't spoken to. So let's increase our standing with the Korvax, shall we? There we go, standing increased. Korvax times 1. Okay, and we may as well also request dialect help. We'll get a word in their language, which will be useful in future communications, because the more words we get, the more of the conversation we will understand. Okay, another gift. And there's a traveler back there. Okay, I think I have all the glyphs though, so don't probably need to go and bug him. Mystery travel aggression, Korvax. Bless. Okay. Hey, look, we have a little radiant pillar type of ship there. Look at that. Cool. Okay, so this guy... is this the guy we just talked to? Yes, it is. Any more? Looks like this is a Viking station, so probably not gonna see too many Korvax here. Okay, I'm just gonna have a quick look. obviously don't need any more glyphs, but I'm just going to take a look and, okay, yeah, we got them all. All right. So, off to the settlement then. Off to the settlement to take care of that housekeeping business. That's not it, is it? No, this is it. Greater Inferno. Yeah. It's, il fait chaud. Il fait chaud, là. It is, it's warm there. Yeah, it's rather warm. It's a hot planet. The ground catches on fire occasionally. I think I almost died there a couple of weeks ago. Inside my office, the ground was on fire. Okay, let's, looks like we're in the middle of a storm here again, so... What's that? Greater Inferno. Okay, that must be my office over here. Don't make me fight you, Sentinels. Yeah, it's not falling terribly quickly, so I guess we are not in a storm here this morning. Oh, look, and we have portholes. Coolio. Okay, view construction opportunity. That means we're going to have to pump in some materials into that place. Citizens have submitted blueprints for the development of both a new starship dock and a machinery unit. Data indicates 52% approval for the dock and 60% for the machinery unit. Okay, well, you know what? We'll go with the machinery unit since more people would rather have that. And we need to see the status of our settlement. We're going to grab this stuff, and we're going to grab the non-stick pistons. And since we have 1 million of those already, we can probably just get rid of that stuff. Now I'm going to do a little sweep here to see where my construction opportunity has landed, because we're going to have to, like I said, pump some materials into that. I don't see the icon anywhere. Am I missing it? Tell me I'm missing it. So, communication station. I took a settlement on a planet that was it appears that it may have been the remnants of a or one of the rendezvous points of one of the past expeditions. So okay, I'm not seeing my icon here for the build. Normally there's an icon, a special icon for okay, so that would look like it there, but I don't know. Do I see it? There's my ship. That's helpful. Okay. Where is the construction? Oh. Anyway. I don't see it. Let's go to the space anomaly. We've taken care of business here at the settlement. Said something about Sentinel Attack. You know what? They're big enough. They got their big boy pants on. Oh, look at this. Now we get the yeah, new building construction. Now we get it. That's okay. Better late than never, I guess. Let's go back and deal with that, I guess. We can land on the pad. Hopefully there's nobody on it. Because that's usually how it goes, right? When you go back to land on the pad, somebody's occupied it, you know? So there's the pad there. It's got a landing zone. Oh, I see. And the construction opportunity is just beyond, or behind it, whatever. there. Okay, let's see what we got. 80 pure ferrite. And of course we do not have 80 pure ferrite in our pocket. So let's just duck in here. Oh, this is the office. Okay. Duck in here, and can we make? Okay, so we got that. We got this that we want to get rid of. We also got these. This. This. Let's switch these two around. Corvax convergence. I'll put that down here too, but I don't know that we actually want to get rid of that. All right, so yeah, looks like we're under attack. To boot. Pure ferrite. I don't suppose this melts back down to pure ferrite, does it? Let's check. Ferrite dust. I guess we are in the process of melting this stuff down to ferrite dust, so may as well just push it over and get it into pure ferrite after that, because that's where it ends up. From rusted metal to ferrite dust, this to this, and then from ferrite dust to pure ferrite. So, okay. And it's a 1-to-1 ferrite dust to pure ferrite. I should really pay more attention to the specifics. I have no clue at how much it was asking for. Well, the good news is that what we're looking for is just right there. It's nice that somebody put a communications pod right there and outside the front door of my office. What does it say? It's there's a sandworm here, and it's also hot or something, and also it's hot. Okay, so we'll just hang out here for a minute, because if we don't, we risk we stand a good chance of being annihilated by these guys. So if I can get these guys to sit down, okay, let's try something else. Let's try sitting down. Let's try sitting down here and see what kind of a picture we possibly can get here. But that's better. Look at that, eh? Oh yeah, why don't you just zap back through the wall there. Okay, sitting down with my my Viking friends there. Did I get the picture, I wonder? I don't know. Photo op time. Photo op with the Viking. Yeah, still under attack. Assemble materials for the saloon. Is that what I'm building? A frickin' saloon? Metal plating required, 0 of 6. What? Really? Ferrite dust. Okay, let's get that out of there. May as well throw a little bit more in here of this stuff. I could have swore it said pure ferrite. Okay, looks like they're over there. Is that my squadron taking care of them, I wonder? Or is that my imagination? Okay, 80 pure ferrite. There you go. And I thought for sure it said something else was looking for building materials, but running smoothly. Okay, let's get up and at him. All right. There's a little red triangle there on the center of my screen that represents the threat we are facing. It's gone now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call in the space anomaly and check it out. Just going to check it out here. It's almost time to also create a new base. Okay, let me just for a few minutes, turn this on. So that we can see what else comes into view here. Oh yeah. Hello, hello. Okay, this is why I don't like going into network mode. This is really laggy. Good morning, Jake. How are you doing? So yeah, I just turned on network mode here, Jake, and if the game looks really laggy, it's because it is. So we got a variety of different ships going on here: fighters, solars, explorers, blah blah blah. Another solar there, and yeah. So what I came in here for was. I just wanted to check and see, I think, hello, turn it on, let's go. Your bases. Oh, I have, this is, yeah, okay. I have a lot of bases. I have the settlement, of course.
Just
I have.
brought up LOL.
Oh, that's good for you. Get a good nap? Yeah, so... because it's a remnant of this playthrough is a remnant of an expedition, yeah, there would be a lot of bases on the rendezvous points, right? These activated indium mines, I'm probably going to visit at some point, but the point is rather moot because the value of activated indium has been nerfed to a large extent, which means that it's not worth nearly as much as it used to be. That's not a very lucrative endeavor anymore. There's a player right there. How you doing, buddy? Looks kind of like buddy on the other... pardon me. Looks like a buddy on the other platform there. Lots of guys running around here this morning. Awesome. Good. Yeah, so... I'm not really concerned about cash anyway, but yeah, just to say that activated indium is not worth as much as it used to be. I'm much less inclined to go visit those bases and waste time trying to, glean any substantial profit from those activities. Okay, so we do have 56 salvage data. I'd like to pick up some of these. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, all these fancy shapes here. Yeah, they're good too. And here, message module. This guy. Yeah, maybe. Livestock unit, automated feeder, a couple of the exocraft, geobays, deep water stuff. There's only one left here. And of course, this is all decoration, chairs and tables and posters and all kinds of little knickknacks. Lights are useful. I got some lights, so I have access to some lights. Get the mining stuff, of course. That was the point for the activated indium mine. Switches, yeah, if you want to use them, sure. Surprised I don't have this. I guess I don't have any employees on my base. That's where that would come in. Got enough stuff there. And these shapes, yeah, these shapes are also kind of cool. You can, these are resizable, they are reorientable. I guess you can change the orientation of these as well, I believe, which may be useful. Let's just grab these. I'm just going to grab these just to try to get under 40, and we are under 40. Okay, I think 40 is a stack of that stuff, so that's going to free up a slot too. It's not like it's really important because we have quite a bit of room in our inventory anyway, so not a big deal. Get that. Ladder. The biodome. Oh, I got none of. How about a window? Angled window? Sure. Let's just get that. Okay. Okay, what about this guy? Now, right behind him is an Exosuit Inventory device, which we may avail ourselves of course. 17,000 nanites. See, this is a beef that I have, okay? I have the refiner. I'm pretty sure I have these guys, and I'm pretty sure I have the oxygen rerouter, as well as the other jetpack things. I'm just going to double check that. Yeah, I got all my my hazard protection there. Airburst engine, efficiency water jets, rocket boots. Where's the oxygen rerouter? There it is, right? Okay, hang on now. Is it recycler or rerouter that I have access to here? Because those are two different things. Or they may be two different things. Let's just see. Oh, it is the rerouter. What? Oxygen rerouter. One quantum computer is what I have left to be able to build that. Let's see. One quantum computer. Let's put that there. Oh, look at that. I think I may have already had it in here in my install technology list. Whatever. Should have looked there first. Okay. Objective complete. We'll get another slot here. And let's make it an inventory slot. Yeah, sure. Pretty sure I have everything I need over here at the multi-tool vendor. Ghetto blaster, pulse spitter. It's a scatter blaster, I know. And all the mining stuff over here, of course. Okay. Absolute. Okay, sure. And here I'm pretty sure I have everything I need. Yeah, these things are easy to come by. Your frigate missions will often bring back a lot of this stuff. So we've started stacking this stuff in our freighter. So no worries there, and the rest of it we can build. Okay. How about these guys down here? This is the guy I was talking about a minute ago. Our player looks look very much like this guy, right? Hey, how you doing, boys? Can I wave at them? Yeah, hey, how you doing? Good. All right. Let's get some nanites. I think this guy might have a few nanites for us. First, let's upload our discoveries. Okay. Does he have also a Give data. Okay. Don't tell me he doesn't give the Derelict Freighter missions anymore. Perhaps maybe share memories, ask about their past. Where's the young one? Blah blah blah. How about one more convo? Nope. Ah, okay. I'm sure I've done a Derelict Freighter mission on this playthrough, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. No, I'm thinking I'm sure, but am I? Am I sure? Perhaps experience materials both, and he's not taking anything from us either. Yeah. Okay. See you later, boys. All right, it's time. Now, don't know what these guys are loitering around the space station for. I've done this a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not going there today. It's just a bit of strain on the resources here, so I'm going to go solo here, and I'm going to see what the weekend mission is. Okay, Roots of Aggression. Eliminate hazardous flora. It's going to give us some quicksilver, and it's also going to give us some nanites. Let's do the weekend mission. Start mission. Eliminate hazardous flora. Generally speaking, that shouldn't be a very difficult mission. Normally, they send you to a planet where you just got to take out some of the hazardous flora, and it's not even in this star system. We're warping to a different star system. It's not like all planets don't have, hazardous flora, because they do. Discovered by Double Dash Gaming. So that would be one of the very early adopters. We'd expect to see that name on the star system where our mission is located. So we're just going to put it down here, anywhere at all. And right here's good. Roots of Aggression. Target planet reach. Investigate the site of the floral infestation. So we do have to... okay, we're 400 units over that way. We do have to do an investigation of sorts. Apparently, a traveler or other voyager has come before us, and they ran into some difficulties here. So, yeah. We will clean up the mess that they discovered. Well, clean up it. Us and the other 100,000 players of No Man's Sky. We'll attempt to clean up this mess. Let's do a little bit of scanning here first. See if we can... see if we can scan a few items. Scanning is much quicker than it used to be. Yeah, that's good. That's a welcome change, absolutely, for sure. Okay, our beacon is apparently over this way. There he is. Okay. And look, it's Traveler's Grave. The atmosphere here, but by the strangling vines, very little ammunition. The fallen traveler's log seems to mention the floral infestation but holds no further clues. I will need to scout to locate hazardous flora. So basically what we're doing is we're scoping out hazardous flora. There's no shortage of it. I'm going to scan it first. Okay, there's one. There's two. Okay, is it that? That's not it. It's behind the creature there, so let's move aside here so that we're not shooting at the creature. So there's another one there. There's another one there. Let's not make our let's not make our creature angry. Where is it? There it is. Snap trap. Where's the other guy? Where's my ship? I think I might be safe to go back to my ship. Towards my ship. There's probably a... Yeah, there's some right here. Look at that. That's not it. It's kind of buried inside that, see? Did I get it? I think I did. 4 out of 13, so this will be 5. Come on, man. What the heck? Okay. It's not going to help if the sentinels are going to be kind of jumping in the way every couple of minutes. Oh, I thought I scanned that. Okay. Where's my ship? Over there. Explore landed pilot, eh? Nice. Yeah, target aligned. We got 6 out of 13, eh? I suspect there's more along the way back to the ship here. Yeah, there's one there. Where is it? Trouble is, there are several things in the way here. Not only that, but yeah, there's these butt heads that just keep getting in the way. And we didn't get it. Surrounded by crap. Where are you? Go away. Go away. Go over there somewhere. The bane of my existence. Where's my ship? Over there. It's not like there's any shortage of this stuff, right? We'll probably get clap-trapped here in a minute. Just cruising around. Not scanned. 17,000 units later, you are scanned. You have been scanned. Yes. Not scammed. Scanned. Okay, so now... Oh, another creature down there. I think that one may have been in the ground. Yeah. May have been underground. all over the place, this stuff. Huh? Another one right there. Where is it? There. That'd be 7. 8 and 9. Of course, this one again is buried inside a number of other things. Nine, okay. This is the 2 that, or at least the one that we were looking for earlier that we couldn't get at. It was buried inside a bunch of other things. There, I think we got it now. 10. 10, yeah. This is buried inside that tree. We're not going to get that, probably. Let's go over this way. Drones investigating. Investigate away, boys. This won't take much longer. Got a claptrap right here. 11. There's a bulbous one. These are easy to pick out. These are easy to pick out because, well, they have strange behavior for sure. That's one way you can tell them. Tell them apart from the other flora. Okay. How are we doing for creatures here? This is a side bonus of this kind of mission, is that you can probably get to scan. Ah, look at that. Rare underwater found in the south. Dang it. Underwater, underground, underground. Okay, well, not the end of the world. Where's my ship? Over there, right? Okay, so we have something else over here. Quite likely one of those clap traps. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Oh no, it's not. Look at that. I'll be damned. Oh, we got it. We got it all. Okay. Now, if I were to be interested in getting all the creatures here, I would have to look for a body of water, obviously, in the south. But, oh, look at that. There's a very large body of water not that far away. And there is also a hole in the ground over here. Here. Don't know if this is a cave or not, but we'll just have a quick look. It is. So, what am I doing? There's one of our underground creatures right there. We'll take it. Wait now, was there only one? So underwater, no, there's 2. There's an uncommon underground as well. There's 3 underwater. Okay. Now, uncommon underground does not necessarily mean only found in a cave. But generally speaking, that is our best bet. There's 2, 3 guys here. 3 little creatures down here. And, okay, there's the stalagmites and the stalactites. Also going to give us some units. Oh, this is the other cave plant here. And from what I understand, this is bedrock, I think. And creatures do not spawn on bedrock, so not much point in hoping that they will. All right, let's go to the water. Let's go to the water. Oh, I guess we missed that one. Let's grab this word here while we're at it, eh? Knowledge stone, Korvac's word for eye. Very egocentric word. Yeah, eye. Ego sum. This is farther than I thought. Can we call our ship in? That would be the next big question. Yeah, okay, looks like we can. So we'll do that from over here somewhere. Now, is this dihydrogen or is it sodium nitrate? Cool. Sodium nitrate never goes astray. You need that to dig out the drop pods that will give you Exosuit Inventory. Okay, so this is a very large body of water. We should have no trouble finding at least 2 of our creatures here. I didn't even check and see if we were in the south or not, but if we are, we may also find our elusive found only in the south creature. So let's go over this way. Let's replenish our life support. Let's double check where we are. We are in the north. Okay, so we're not going to find this one here. It's found in the south. We're not going to find this one here on this planet, at least. I know I saw some red dots here. Oh, it's a school of fish. Yeah. Oh, looks like it may be... Okay. Oh, I see. Standing a little too close to that, are we? And there is a... what do you call this thing here? Abyssal horror, yeah. That's just trying to make life hard for us, of course. I see, I thought I saw a... looks like a monolith over there on the island. Its shape is too regular to be anything but. Okay. Is this piece of... no, not really. I was just wondering if this piece of property here was big enough to accommodate a landed ship. Might be. I don't know. Maybe, but nevertheless, we've elected to bring it in over here. So before we go back, good thing we brought it in now. Uranium. We have loads of uranium. Don't know why it didn't fill it all the way up. Regardless. Okay, I'm just going to confirm my suspicions. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That's a monolith. Now, south, eh? South be this way. Okay, we are like 50-something degrees north latitude, so we need to go like halfway around the planet, pretty much. So what we'll do is we'll just put our nose down this way and pulse over this way. Let's go there. Okay. Take her back down here. Is that the planet I was just on? Seriously? Did I get that far? In that little tiny pulse? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go down here. See where we end up. Let's see where we end up. So, if you open up your scanner, you can find your coordinates. If you're walking, that is, if you're on foot. If you're inside the atmosphere, you can also find your coordinates. It's a minor settlement. I'll be damned. So the way to do that is to open up cockpit view. You see -75. We are definitely in the south here. Just gonna take a quick run in here just to grab some loot and see how the boys are doing. Hey, how you doing, bud? Get some nanites. Get some navigation data. Sure. Check out the multi-tool. A-class, eh? Not bad, not bad. Exosuit upgrade chart. Yeah, I think, no. I think we're going to pass on that. I think we have enough. I think we may have enough maps, actually. Just double check that, but I think we may have enough maps to go along with the actual slots that we do have. Yeah, we have 11 maps, so I think we're good there. We do have an encyclopedia here as well. The word, Korvac's word for please, okay, is that the verb or the adverb? Is it an adverb? Well, whatever it is. Can be used in multiple ways. Yeah, I don't need to talk to him. I just want to go and get that creature. We do have an underground missing as well. Is that correct? Uncommon underground and rare underwater. Both are always active, and the underwater one is found in the south. So we are definitely in the south here. Our coordinates are as far south as we were north a few moments before. Do we have an underground access here is the question. I'm in photo mode here, and you have a dome of yeah, see, there it is. That's the dome of the limit of your camera. So we have that. I think that's over here, is it not? Yeah, it's right there. Let's go over here and see if our uncommon underground creature will spawn for us. Maybe. Does not appear to be a huge underground area. So, well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Look at that. It actually is pretty big. And there it is. Yes, sirree, Bob. Thank you very much. So, rare underwater, is it? Is that, or is it uncommon or rare? Well, whatever it is, that's the only one we got left. All right, let's go find us a body of water here and get that out of the way. Get back to the space anomaly and the Nexus. Turn that mission in. Get our 1800 Quicksilver. And yeah, that's going to be about it for the space anomaly business. Water, eh? Where's the water around here? There's a little bit there. I am just looking for water. Period. The bigger the body of water, the better. Probably the higher chance we will, the higher likelihood we will have of obtaining our final creature here. And I mean, the nanite total bonus for this discovery is not negligible. All right, so here is an extremely large body of water. I'm going to put it down right there on that little jutting piece of land, and I'm going to go out and see if we can find this thing, eh? Yep, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here on top of this mound, right here, right here. Let's go. Let's go do it. Find me one more creature. Oh, that's always useful, this stuff. Scanning stuff. Okay. Don't all show up at once, guys. Looks like we have a substantial bit of oxygen backup. So, not too concerned about that. Oh, there's some previously scanned creatures. Okay, so I'm gonna see how we doing. Still got a couple of things going on here. Let's go a little tiny bit deeper. Okay, that's not scanned. That's not scanned. Generally speaking, I find that the more stuff you scan, like rocks and plants, the higher the likelihood that your uncommon or rare creatures will spawn. I have not a clue if that's true. Nobody has ever said, yes, that is true, no, that is false. But that's just my intuition at this point. Okay, we're getting down to... Oh, I thought that was it. We're getting down to our last bits of oxygen here, so I'm going to stay close to this thing in the hopes that our final creature will spawn. We're getting lots of activity here, lots of little green paws going around. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's the school of fish. Okay. We're in the right place, I think. As you see in the top right corner there, minus 83. We're almost at the South Pole, actually. Okay, that didn't do any good, and we just wasted that plant. Because we're not out of oxygen yet. We have one more repository of oxygen to go, and then we have to kind of either go up to the surface and replenish them. That's good, because we can stay down here quite a bit of time. It doesn't say. Usually it tells you, you know. Oh, it actually tells you for your hazard protection how much time to critical exposure. But for underwater, there's no indication of, except for the bubbles that you see just over the top of the blue bar there. There's no real indication of how long you have left underwater in terms of just pure time. So you got to kind of keep an eye on that. You can scan around like this, like what I'm doing, but you really have to keep an eye on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replenish these things. This is basically my oxygen supply, right? Okay. Now we can go back down for another 5 minutes, thereabouts, and hope that our creature will spawn. Again, we don't have a clue what it is, because obviously we haven't seen it. Could be anything, really. Could be a crab. Could be a predatory shark kind of thing. Whatever it is, we haven't seen it. The second I see it, I will scan it and head back to the starship and back to the Nexus. Yeah. So I'm just wondering if there's anything else. Oh, something here we didn't scan. Where is it? I thought for sure I heard something like the beginnings of a scan. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Is it that? There it is. Yeah. Oh, there's something in the way. Some over there. There you go. Now our creature will spawn. Just watch. Now that I've scanned everything else. Just watch. It's a matter of seconds now, I suspect. Okay, we're still good for oxygen here. Yep, one bubble gone. We're working on the second one. And come on, boy. Expose yourself. Sounds wrong, I know. Sounds like my naked eye comment. Oh, okay, so there are other things to scan. So maybe now it will show itself. Anything else? See, that's the problem with having these schools and loads of fish around. You don't see. There's another one there, right? That we haven't scanned. Another plant. And of course, if our creature is beyond these schools that are just surrounding us, we should see the red dot anyway, right? So that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a little red dot that will denote the final creature we have left. People have taken on settlements here. Sotibiville, ID, I don't know, 2K, something, whatever. Okay, we're almost down to our last bubble. So hopefully we'll get our little red dot here shortly. Yeah, we got lots of other little creatures running around. There's the sign for the tonal sound of the second bubble collapsing. And let's see, no little red dots, no stuff left to scan. There's my ship. I think I'm just going to go off, keep going this way a little bit. Might have better luck over this way. We'll see. It's like a fishing expedition, you know. You don't know where the fish are necessarily unless you got a fish finder. And not only that, but well, I mean, if you've been fishing like I have, you explore. You know, you go from spot to spot, see where your fish are biting. Okay, I'm down to my last little bit here, so it's time to come back up for some air, replenish these guys. How much oxygen? Oh my goodness, I got stacks and stacks of oxygen. All right, that's all good. Are we getting our little red dot? That's my only question. Where's my ship? Over there. Let's do a 360, a slow 360. Up and down. Could easily be below us on the ground, on the floor of the ocean, I should say. There's another one we haven't scanned. Okay. Because that could be a trigger as well. I'm not sure. I should look that up. I'm curious about that. That one is not. Has been scanned. It's a has been. There's my ship yet again. There's the sound of the first bubble collapsing. Okay. And wow. Okay, we're in a place where not much is spawning out here. There's my ship again. We got this guy, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Okay, we're still working on our second bubble here. Not having much luck with this, what is it? Rare underwater. Always active, eh? But it is rare, apparently. Okay, well, I don't know. You gonna show yourself, or what are you waiting for? Rare underwater, eh? That's pretty rare if it doesn't show up, right? That's pretty rare, all right. How's that for rare, eh? How is that for rare? Would you believe non-existent? Okay, we're now working on our third bubble. We are down to our last bubble. I'm glad I did that. That's useful, actually. Getting more oxygen availability lets you stay underwater for much, much longer periods of time. And of course, one of my permadeath streams ended because I wasn't paying close enough attention to that. Yeah, I did not have the wherewithal to be doing what I was doing. And, yeah, that was that, so to speak. That was the end of that. Okay, we're almost halfway on our last bubble. So when we finish the last bubble there, the blue bar underneath it will start to erode. And, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the oxygen. So I'm going to stay right here for a minute and see if my little red dot shows up. And I'll keep an eye on the blue bar here somewhat. And I'm going to stay by these oxygen plants, the kelp. So you see the blue bar is starting to go to the left now, right? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to just press E here to replenish the oxygen. So that is just the blue bar. It's not... It's going to start giving me a sound like I'm choking here in a moment. Yeah, like that. And there goes the blue bar. Okay, so that's that plant done. And we have one more here that we can avail ourselves of. What I'm going to do after this is go up top and replenish my 3 bubbles. I'm really kind of a little bit disappointed that our final rare creature hasn't spawned yet. Oxygen level's critical, so we're going to do that. And we got all the other stuff, right? Do we not have pretty much everything else here? That's just crazy. Okay. How deep are we? Okay, let's just go up and do this now before we get into the zone of oh, I didn't mean to do that kind of zone, you know. Abyssal Horror. Where's my ship? Over there. Okay. That's pretty rare. Yep, that's pretty rare. How are we doing for time? We are at 1 hour and 35 minutes in. Okay, I think it's almost time to pack up this mission here and get out of here. Sadly, we do not appear that we were going to get our last underwater creature, in spite of making Herculean efforts to do so. This is a school, right? And it's already scanned, I would guess. Because, of course, it's not letting... Yeah, there's the green paw there. Yeah. One last foray over this way. There's no caves here, is there? No, I don't don't see any. Okay. Did we scan that? Yes, we did. Yeah, so obviously I don't have a deep understanding of the rare creature mechanics in this game. The spawning mechanics. Because if I did, I would be able to go just right to it and get it over with, right? But obviously I don't. So I'm at the mercy of the RNG here. As I mentioned earlier, if you scan all this stuff, I was under the impression that that would probably trigger the appearance of our final creature, but it's not looking like that at the moment. We are way, way out offshore here. And there's another school of those fish. 2 schools. A bunch of those guys back there. And no little red dot. Huh. Okay, well, disappointment reigns supreme. Did I even lose my ship? I think it's back north, isn't it? I think I've headed generally south in the water here. How am I doing? I'm still working on my second bubble. Should hear the expiration of that momentarily. And then we'll be working on our last bubble. Wow, rare indeed. How about non-existent? There's the second bubble gone. We are now working on our last bubble. And just for good measure, we will delve into the deeps here. Although if something spawned that has not been scanned, if it spawns close enough to us, we should see a little red dot. I don't see anything though. I don't see much of anything out here. That's pretty pathetic there, Hello Games. Rare, yes, but come on now. I've been out here long enough. I've been out here 10 or 15 minutes now. You know, this is a Nexus mission. It's not a we're on stream here. Come on. Oh no, look at that. Something else I haven't scanned. Oh, something else too. You don't have to go back to the surface to replenish your stock of oxygen. You can do that right where you sit. So let's do that one last time. That way we have a small tiny chance of having our last creature spawn here somewhere.
I'm going to try a repeat of yesterday if ever you're interested. I've got dinner plans, but I'll be back around 7 ICH.
Repeat of yesterday, you mean Ghost Recon? Oh, you're going to stream that game and then we go into Ghost Recon? I keep forgetting there's like a 20-second lag between the time I say something and the time it goes out onto YouTube. Yeah, I'm just continuing to keep my eye out for a little red dot that just does not want to show up here. There's my ship over there. I'm afraid I'm not going to get that last creature. It just
something like that, but we can have a go of Fallout as well.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. No pressure. You know, take care of family stuff first, and if you have time for other trivialities later, then yeah, I'm up for it for sure. Absolutely. I enjoy multiplayer endeavors for sure, whether it's Fallout, Ghost Recon, or something else. Even No Man's Sky. You know, if you want to get aboard this, we can probably try that at some point. Maybe on one of my Saturday morning streams here or something. We can get you involved. That would be awesome. We can do a weekend mission together, and you know, stuff like that. It's entirely up to you. I won't. I won't put any pressure on anybody to do anything. If you are interested in doing that, let me know, and we can go ahead and try that. That's I'm game. Where are you? Where are you, creature? Are you under the under the? Can't be. In a cave, underwater cave. I suppose.
Yeah, I'd like a go at No Man's Sky.
This game can be a lot of fun too, yeah. I mean, if you like, you know, cruising around, discovering things and seeing weird and strange things, based on purely on people's imagination, of course. Yeah, it's fun for sure. Okay, there's previously scanned. Okay, gonna be starting to work on my final bubble here. There it is. Okay. I don't know. Looks like we're not going to get it. Looks like we're not going to get it. Sadly, I'm going to keep scanning on the way back here, but I'm going back to the ship. This is nonsense. I've been to this thing before like this, looking for underwater and underground creatures that simply won't spawn. And yeah, it's frustrating, but you know what? It is what it is, right? It's the random number generator at work, and looks like today is not our day. So we will just head back to our ship. If it spawns on the way back, then good. Otherwise, how are we doing here? Okay, we're down to our last little bubble here. So, yeah. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, that's too bad. Again, it's just a game, so let's not get too too carried away by the our inability to find the last remaining, and it's the last one out of like 14, right? I mean, we did get something out of it. We got units for scanning all the other ones, so I mean, certainly not a total loss. Was I drinking coffee? No, it's gone. I'm kind of like, oh, I need coffee now. I need coffee. Okay, we're done. We are done. Let's go back to the Space Anomaly, turn that mission back into the Nexus, and yeah, we'll go back to our freighter and check out our living ship. Check out our living ship and see what the deal is with that. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Let's get in there. Of course, the little icon for the mission is now on the portal or the doorway of the Space Anomaly. So we'll scoot in there. As we go in, I'm just going to turn network mode back on so everybody can see the plethora of and variety of ships that come into the this locale. So first thing we'll do is go over there, turn in the mission, complete mission, and there is our nanites and our Quicksilver. So 7,500 Quicksilver will allow you to get quite a few things over here. Did I actually just turn that on? Disabled. I did not. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I turned that on. Okay, Quicksilver dealer. Yeah, so first item, create exotic items from Quicksilver. Yeah, this 7,500 Quicksilver allows us to buy, what, just about anything on the menu? Let's see, what's the most expensive thing? 1,600 for the companion stuff. 2,100 for the chromatic starship trail. 3,200 for the figurines. 3,500 for the backpack. 3,200 for the Atlas figurine. Okay, what was that? Polo figurines. Figurines, why would you charge so much for a figurine? Of course, the Void Egg, that's how we got our living ship. 3,200 Quicksilver for that. A Visage, this is what that guy was wearing here. Hesperus Visage. Visage. So basically that's a mask, kind of. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to bother with that, probably. I've already purchased this in another playthrough, so I'm going to pick it up here for nothing. Helmets, yeah. No problem, gesture. Yeah, okay, 500, 800, 3,000 for the... this is a nice helmet, actually. I like that a lot. Maybe we'll pick that up. So it looks like 3,200, 3,500 or whatever. That's pretty much as expensive as it gets here. Okay, we got a nice exotic there. Who is it? Jeebs Starship. Yeah, you're likely to see basically everybody that wants to come in here and do the weekend mission. There's another nice exotic over there. Yeah, that's a nice one. Now, going into photo mode in network, when your network is engaged, does not stop the play. Okay, so there's a vertical tail exotic. There's a little red and black guppy. This is my favorite shape of ship right here. Yeah, absolutely. It's so compact, right? These aren't terrible either, but this is my favorite right here. So just compact, right? Very compact, and Pertok starship. Craftus Maximus. Entity Nightmare. Yeah. Your starship. Okay. So they don't give you any stats, any additional stats about your ship. If it's not yours. They give you stats about yours, obviously, but if you're looking at somebody else's ship, you don't get any of the extraneous stats. You get what it is. It's a starship, it's the class, and that's it, and who it belongs to. That's all you get. That's fair. That's fine. Okay, we're out of here. Actually, we're gonna go back to our freighter. So gonna just teleport over. First, I'm going to disable network mode because I don't need that anymore. This is one of the main reasons we engage network mode. Oh, by the way, when you're in the space anomaly, I don't know if this is a network mode thing here or if it's a weekend mode thing, but you will see some community highlighted bases. Just look at some of these, some really, really cool bases. Eh? Doesn't that look kind of cool? This looks like a floating kind of base. And you can build all this, right? It's not, out of the parts that you get, you can build all of that. So very cool, right? I just never spent any time doing that in my playthroughs. I will start shortly. So we are on our freighter. Received for what? Oh, is that for the emergency comms established? What are you talking about? Freighter in distress. Get out of here. I'm too busy for that, man. Okay, hire a base farmer. Okay, hire an exocraft technician. So we need to hire some some crew, I guess. Bring the Mind Arc to Artemis. Okay, first things first. I want to do a save. And I also want to check out my my living ship. So I had briefly, very, very briefly mentioned earlier in the stream that where did I move them? Here they are. Okay. These two things here. The spawning sack, an additional storage nodule for sentient starships. So basically all you got to do is hatch the egg and it will prompt you for a location that you want to put that storage augmentation. Now we have a few blanks here. We have one here, one here, one here, and so on. I'm just going to fill it out like on the way down. These two items here, your living frigate that you may have on on your freighter. That's what's going to bring these back from its missions that you send it out on. So it may or may not bring one of these back. It may be either one. As you can see, it's brought back a number of psychonic eggs and just one spawning sack. That's all fine and dandy. My point is, if you have one or more living frigates on your freighter and send them out on missions, you will probably obtain some of these things that you can then install on your living ship. Now this is our living ship, and I'm going to go ahead and there you go. See, spawn additional sack. These are the sacks, so to speak, right? Spawn additional storage sack. Yeah, right there, right where we want it. Yeah, that's good. Starship inventory size increased. Bring them on to Artemis. Yeah, that's the mission we just flagged a minute ago. Now these things here, okay, this is slightly different. The psychonic eggs, what we're going to do is we're going to just unwrap all of these. Okay, these 10 psychonic eggs have given us chloroplast membrane implant, the wormhole brain implant, and the neural shielding implant. And these correspond to fusion of biotechnology and sentient starship. An infusion of cyanobacteria fills the membrane, which rests just beneath the ship's translucent dermal layer. The membrane will recharge the neural assembly automatically when exposed to sunlight. The membrane will recharge the neural assembly. So the neural assembly is this guy. So this corresponds to, I believe it's the launch thruster. So yeah, inquire if the ship would like to take off. Hold W to inquire if the ship would like to take off. So yeah, so this thing, if we make it evolve, it buffs the launch system neural assembly. Let's see. The last line here says detailed economic and conflict data will become available on the blah blah blah. So economy and conflict scanner, don't know. Let's just put it here, see how it goes. Scan in progress to ask that. Okay. Pre-grown bionic implant designed to facilitate the fusion of biotechnology and sentient starships. Use to begin the installation process. A beautiful living weave of nanotubes lays through the vessel's neural assembly. Structure can be energized as the ship deems fit, creating a field that blocks hostile cargo probes. Okay, so that's the cargo, the probe inhibitor. So we'll just put that here. I don't think that buffs with anything as such, so we'll just put that there. Improvements include maneuverability and speed, so this sounds like a pulse engine. Yeah, the pulsing heart. Moderate upgrade for the pulsing heart. Okay, so the pulsing heart is this thing? Yeah, that's pulse engine. Let's put that here. Let's put that here. Let's put that here. And let's put that here. So this all buffs the pulsing heart, which is the basically buffs this maneuverability counter down here. These are for improves takeoff efficiency. Okay, so that is also for the neural assembly. Judging, yeah, it's got the same shape as the brain thing there. So we'll put those here. And again, we have another one of those. So what we'll do is we will shuffle those things around a little bit. Significantly improves living ship strength for increased combat endurance. Let's see, significant upgrade for vessels. Pain suppression systems. Scream suppressor. Okay, so that would be this thing, I think. Spewing vents and grafted eyes are the other weapons. This would be the hyperdrive, right? Yeah, okay. So you see that number here, the hyperdrive number just changed when I removed that from this supercharged slot. Now we have a shield buff, so actually the shield strength just went up here, and we also have a weapon. Okay, which one is which here? Graftedized, complex arrangement used, top of high energy laser. Okay, so this would tend to be the equivalent of the, to me anyway, phase beam, and this one would be expelled, superheated, globules of plasma. Let's put that here, 386. Okay, so that didn't buff the, okay, well, it didn't buff the damage potential at all, but it's already fairly high. 386 is pretty darn good if you ask me. What we are a little short of here is, is that the shield? Yeah, okay, let's put that there. Okay, 237, that's a little bit higher. So because our damage potential did not increase with the buff here, I've decided to put both shield devices in the supercharged slots. Alright, well, hyperdrive range is a little lacking. The shield could definitely use some help. The maneuverability is not great, but everything else, the damage potential appears to be okay. So I'm just going to change the name of this. Just wondering if I can fit that in there or not. Marty's whispering. Let's get a little let's get a little whimsical. Okay. So I also said something about getting okay, first of all, charged with oxygen, mordite, condensed carbon. Okay, mordite, that's not mordite, that's bugnium. Okay, we'll just leave that there for now. Mordite, here's some mordite. Do we have any more? Okay, so this stuff, keep an eye on that stuff. That stuff we're going to need. Mordite. Sure, I have other mordite. Don't I? Yeah, look at that. Okay. That's not a lot. So we may need to get more of that. That's for the launch thruster, mordite, oxygen, or mordite, or condensed carbon. How are we doing for that material over here? Yeah, I don't know. Condensed carbon. Got a little bit for sure. Let's put that over here just for shits and giggles. Okay, so that stuff. Oxygen, mordite, and condensed carbon. How about our warp drive? chromatic metal, processed meat, or living slime. See, that's what I was talking about with the living slime, right? Which iteration is the living slime? I think it's the last one, actually. Chromatic metal, processed meat. Processed meat. Chromatic metal. Do we not have chromatic metal? What? Wait, what? Wow. Looks like we don't here. Okay, that's a little bizarre. We got some here. We'll take half of that. So what was it? Chromatic metal, processed meat. Okay, so chromatic metal. We don't have any processed meat, so we'll leave that blank. For the shields, pugnium. Oh, okay, that's what the pugnium was for. Pugnium, mordite, more mordite, and dihydrogen. You know, I'm gonna save the dihydrogen for my although I do have quite a bit here. Want to save it for my frigate fuel because we're always running out of that. Okay. Let's get a couple of hundred. Cannot build. Did I run out of something? Oh, I did. I ran out of... Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's probably enough short term. This stuff... Okay, you know what? We got 2 stacks of chromatic metal. Let's just put the other one here as well. That way we won't run out of hyperdrive fuel, I think. All right, so, and I said pugnium, mordite, and dihydrogen, Pugnium, I think we have crap loads of that too. Let's just double check here. Yep, okay. That should be probably sufficient for the shields. For the pulse engine, silver, carbon, and viscous fluids. There's the viscous fluid. Wrong button, Marty. Okay, more viscous fluid. Yeah, viscous fluid. Okay. That would be for the pulse engine. I don't know how much it takes to recharge each one. Not a clue. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 items that we need to recharge, and here are the 4 things that we can use to recharge them. So, pugnium, we got a little bit left there. Cargo bulkheads, salvage frigate modules, eh? More stuff that melts down into chromatic metal there. More starship upgrades here. Sodium, carbon, and copper. All good stuff, right? Okay. So these are not processed, right? Process in a nutrient processor. We don't have a lot of that anyway. So we're gonna just pass on that for the moment. And I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Okay, we did have, what did I say? 2 cargo bulkheads. Okay, so we should put those in here. What mission are we looking at here? Bring the Mind Arc to Artemis. Okay, so what does it say about that? One more down at the bottom right down there should show us our mission specs. Let's go, come on. Bring the Mind Arc to Artemis, return to the holo terminus and speak to Artemis. Let's do this in the living ship just to see. That's really cool. I really like that. I really kind of like that, how that looks. It's got the red. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yep, gotta like it. Gotta love it. All right, 2 hours and 10 minutes in. Just gonna get this hollow terminus thing going here. This, I mean, living ship. Okay, it looks slightly different, but and it charges. Its parts charge slightly differently, but okay. We have an approximate. Do we have an approximate location? Doesn't say approximate location. No, it's right there. Okay, that's good. And here we go. Automated landing sequence in progress. Just going to kind of hover above the ground here. First contact, eh? Okay. Well, that means that there's stuff inside these buildings that I haven't picked over. Got this standing as we do the researching of specimens. Quite likely to have nanites over here. And, of course, buried technology. Salvaged data. Viscous fluids going into our starship, right? Perfect. Okay, so here is the buried technology. Let's just bury that hole back up. Now, we're going up there. I'm not even going to bother to try to climb all the way up there. I would like to get in there, though. Zoom right past it. Come on, Marty. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, my goodness. This is a fiasco. Marty's backpack jetpack fiasco. Yeah, just tune in for that, right? Tune in for a laugh on the weekend. Okay. Let's get up to the top here. I just don't have the confidence that my jetpack will last all the way to the top. That's why I don't jetpack up. It might. I don't know. I mean, going down is a different story. You don't need to jetpack all the way down. Okay, tune to Artemis. Let's see what Artemis has to say for himself. Signal match detected. He should be right back there. Yep. Okay. Hollow projection. Comfort Artemis. Use the mind arc. Activate the mind arc. I do not know what to expect as some show of light and fury, some catharsis, where Artemis emerges in the flesh, restore life before my eyes, but it is not to be. One moment I see their hologram, the next there is nothing. The stranger who gave me these blueprints beckons me over. Their signal still active. Okay, so is that null? Or yeah, it is null. Okay. Travelers are a dream, an idea that we have some special place in this universe. Artemis had it, you had it, Apollo too, though they would conceal it. Even I had this dream long ago. We are countless, my friend, walking these worlds, yearning for friendship. No one wants to be alone, not truly. But the closer you get to others, the more you risk hurting yourself, hurting them. The deepest secret of the universe is not that of the glass, of the aerons, or the progenitors. It is the final act, the decision to abandon those who need you. It is the primal sin, the foundation of existence itself. Go to the stars, traveler. Your friends wait for you. They will help you bring peace to poor Artemis. Return when you are finished. We have much to discuss. Okay. We are almost finished the Artemis quest line here. Why do I have a chest icon? First traveler, okay. See, no, okay. Now my ship is down here, I think. So that's what I was talking about. So you just need a couple of boosts from your jetpack on the way down to cushion the fall. But yeah, on the way up, it's a totally different story. You need to sustain your boost on the way up. When you fail to sustain it, it will drop you back down hard. Trust me. Don't do it in permadeath mode unless you don't value your save. Of course, if you do, this is a glitch planet. There is the only life form on this glitch planet. Okay, right, 250 nanites. Not to be sneezed at. Are we back off to see the boys? Nada and Polo, is that it? Bring Artemis to Nada. Copy of Artemis has been stored in the Mind Arc. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's just get beyond these couple of large asteroids here, and then we can summon. I suspect we can summon the Anomaly anyway, but I'm going to do it here. All right. Now I'm going to show off my living ship here. May as well, eh? That's what people do. They go into the space anomaly and show off their ships and engage in the missions and grab stuff from the market in the back and so on and so forth. Looks like, did I see another one over here? I did. Look at that. That looks very much like ours, actually. Can we wave at him? Yes, we can. Look at that. Okay. Any more in here? No. Okay. So we're off over this way. So we got to talk to this guy. We'll just let this this traveler here move along, and then we'll engage with Nada. So of course these capes are available, or similar capes are available in your Quicksilver shop and through expeditions and so on. So yeah, I think I have access to a number of them myself. There's a very compact, tight little ship over there. I like that. I really like that. I'm loving my... Okay, so there's a very similar guppy to what we saw earlier. This one has a small tail fin on it, but very similar nonetheless. Yeah, I'm loving my my living ship there. That's it's really kind of neat. So I don't know what this guy's doing, but I need to talk to Nada. Sorry, bud. Friend entity Polo observed your signal approach, but it was anomalous. The signature from the wrong time. Are you well? Not incomplete, not fading. Not his visor light flares burning with concern and distress. Resharding. Reveal the mind arc. I tell Nat about Artemis, about Null, about the mind arc. It glows brightly as I reveal it. It is Echo. I never thought to see a traveler soul. You are so beautiful. But friend entity, this Artemis Echo is in pain, disconnected. The arc is no rescue. Okay, what's that all about? Artemis Echo will never have a body again, will never explore again. Old life gone, but we can help them. Nada has a machine. No, not machine, it is something living, a refuge. There is a choice. You may upload Artemis Echo to the machine, to sub-simulation where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Ask about the simulation. I think I'm going to go with the simulation this time. I think every other time I've come through this point, I put him out of his misery. I ask what life would be like on the inside of the simulation. Nada pauses for a moment, staring at me strangely. Nada tells me Artemis would still feel joy at the things they experience, but if they should learn of their fate, that they were not alone. That they were alone. no longer real, unable to meet their friends. Such knowledge may cause them great pain. You must choose. Upload them to the machine to sub-simulation where they may live on, or perhaps Artemis Echo end, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. See, this is the problem I have. It's another moral dilemma like I have in some of these games. You know, do you put them in a simulation kind of like you do with a pet in a cage, right? Or an animal in a zoo, right? That's the kind of thing we're talking about here, right? Or do you end their suffering, right? You know, euthanize them, basically. Is there another way? Nada shakes their head strangely, trying to adopt my own mannerisms. The gesture is appreciated if disconcerting. You must choose. Upload them to machine or to sub-simulation where they may live on, or perhaps Artemis. Or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Yep. Go and speak to Polo Traveler. They will help you calibrate the machines no matter what your decision. Okay. Whatever you do, I am proud of your compassion. You are a traveler friend. Okay, so because I've done the euthanasia route a number of times, I'm going to put him in a simulation just to see what that does. I will prepare the machine. It is not a friend's private refuge. Please treat it with care. Okay, now he's talking about the machine over here on the left. And we'll go past the gatekeeper here and in here. There's the icon for it. And Korvax simulation terminal. Yeah. So we will enter him into a simulation. I feel a whisper, Nada's faint hum over the speaker as they commune with the machine. The words on the panel unscramble themselves. Nada entity authorization detected. Secondary simulation right enabled. This relic is a simulation of a solar system, a prayer offered by ancient Korvax to the Atlas, now reshaped at the heart of the anomaly. A single false solar system so dear to Nada, it will act as a home for Artemis, should I wish it. Let's do it. I upload Artemis system to spark a blue light blazing through the air before me. It fades after a moment, disappearing into the depths of the machine. Nada tells me that it is done for my sake. They will permit transmissions to and from the simulation, at least while the anomaly passes through safe systems. They warn me that Artemis will need some time to grow and adjust to their new life. There he is. Okay. That is pretty much the end of the Artemis quest line, I believe. Share the burden of Artemis' fate with Nada. In space, summon the anomaly. Okay, so that's already done. That's what I just did. The first traveler returned to space and contact Apollo. Yeah, I don't know if Apollo and Null are part of the Artemis quest line. Pardon me, I get the impression they are, but it's hard to tell. Okay, so no, not doing that. I think this came first, right? Hire a base farmer. Yeah. Target outside the local system, consult the galaxy map. Yeah, I'm going to get a farmer and maybe an exocraft technician for our base. Let's see. We're still in network mode, but he's still showing off his ship over there. Of course he is. Why wouldn't you, right? Alright. Well, see you later, everybody. Okay. Let's see how this thing does. Oh, somebody just trying to get a hold of me there. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to turn off network mode here as we get out of the warp. Discovered by Hello Games. So Double Dash Gaming and Hello Games, that's the two. That is the two usernames that you will see. Primarily in expeditions and things like that, where weekend missions, just Nexus missions in general. Those are the first two user IDs that enter those systems generally. So probably for testing purposes, that kind of thing. But anyway, I don't even know if they're actual users, but you'll see those. What was I? See this thing here, right? Discovered all the planets in this system. All right, log. Hire a base farmer. Where are we? Space stations. Marty. Over here. Okay, so what's that? Oh, it's Apollo. Okay. Holo terminus is showing available again. Your signal was... Thought you were gone. It's a relief to hear Apollo again. I feel I've been spoken a long time. I try to recount the experience to Apollo as best I can. The gateway, the strange planet, a vast machine, the crimson orb. As I talk, I realize the memories themselves are unstable, that I cannot form them in my mind. It was just a dull, aching red. I tell Apollo that I saw the Atlas itself. You saw it? You met the Atlas? The Gek, the Korvax, they worship it as a god. I never thought it was real. Never thought... Are you alright? I can't imagine what you've gone through. Say it was just a machine. I tell Apollo things the Atlas said, how it spoke of travelers and sentinels, as if we were protocols, not living things. The way it views us, the way it looked at me, I felt as if life and death were just fragile dreams, not real concepts at all. At least it didn't harm you. And I think there's something in what you've just said. The Korvax pay homage to Sentinels precisely because they believe them to be servants of this Atlas. We should investigate further. This machine will lead us to the Sentinel nest. We'll be rich before we know it. Talk of money is absurd. I suggest talk of rewards is absurd at this time like this. The Atlas felt hostile, inexplicable in its motives and purpose, not to mention all that has happened since. I tell Apollo of Artemis's grave and the encounter with the mysterious traveler Null. Suggests there's more going on here than an opportunity to earn units. Artemis is dead? I don't... How? Who would... I know I made much fun of them, but there was that was easy. They cared, they believed, and I... What happened to them? Where have you buried Artemis? I want to say goodbye if I can. Tell them of your choice. I tell Apollo that Null gave me a way of saving Artemis to restore it into a form of life. Apollo was initially excited at the prospect of going to meet Artemis, but I explained the nature of what I did. I tell them that Artemis' soul lives on only in a simulation, unable to go beyond. Ask if this was right. It's a long time before Apollo speaks again. Will they be happy? Say you hope so. You did the right thing. You tried. Whatever you might be feeling right now, you know you are a good friend. I have to go through a portal and join you. It's much that much is clear. We just need to figure out the glyphs, right address for that world of yours. Find a monolith. Search for the patterns in the data. These things are machines. We simply need to understand their code. All right. First, let's just see if we got the right mission pinned. We do. Hire a base farmer. I'm going to just do these couple of things before the end of the stream. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking of knocking out this guy's, see if he had any fuel, but best thing to do there is to go to a pirate system and hijack the fuel out of freighters from those places, because you will attract Sentinel attention, guaranteed, if you do it in regulated space like we are in now. Okay, so what? Wait now. What kind of system are we in here? We're in a Viking system. Yeah, we're not likely to see a Gek farmer in this system. Let me just double check, but I suspect we won't. There's a Gek fellow there, but do we still have the mission pinned? Iron base farmer. Not on this side. Do I have the jets to make it all the way across? Oh yeah. Cool. That'll do. How about this guy? This guy looks like he wants to farm. Does he not? Prospector. That's not farming, that's prospecting. Is it really you? Forgive me, I've been searching for you for such a long time. I am contracted to aid you, blah, 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 blah. As the stranger speaks, smell assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I've never visited, of actions I never took, of myself in a mirror, aged and alone, of this Gek cradling their fallen breath, blah, 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 blah. Their vision ends and the overseer remains. The overseer promises to expand my base construction. Hire a construction overseer. I thought I had one of those already. There's something compelling about this Gek. I should feel at home in my home. They should feel at home in my home. Sure, okay. Okay. Nothing compelling there for sure. Okay, good, 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 good. I thought I already had an overseer. What's up with that? I must have had an overseer because this guy and this guy were already sending me off to... okay, something definitely weird is going on here. Something weird. This way comes. This is where our base is, I think. Or at least the base that I have all my employees at. Pretty sure. Stop with your bump, bump. Okay, down this way, right? Yeah, look at this. What the hell? Freighter sig. What the hell? The overseer will agricultural research. Build an agriculture term. Hire a base farmer. The overseer will expand your base. Did I? I think I already did that, didn't I? Yeah, agricultural terminal right there. Oh. There's the weapons guy. There's the armor. There's the scientist. Exocraft. I don't know. Not sure what's going on there. Okay, what star system are we in? Are we in a Gek system? We're not. So we should probably go to a Gek system. Because the farmer is a Gek, obviously. Alright. So space stations. So we got this guy here. This is obviously a... oh, that's a weapons factory. Hang on now. That's a Viking system, right? Yeah, dominant life form Viking. So that's why the exocraft technician may be found there as well. Do we have an icon for the farmer? Looking down at the bottom right on these panels here. I don't see it anywhere. Gee whittakers. Looking in the GEC systems, that's this thing here, this symbol here on the right. That symbolizes the GEC. And weird. No. I guess it probably doesn't matter which system we go to. Let's go here. That's a GEC system. Maybe we'll find a farmer in there. I'm really thirsty. I think I may end this shortly. Agricultural resource. Hire a base farmer. Why am I not getting an icon pointing me to a base farmer? There's nothing indicating if there's a base farmer in here. That's just weird. Usually on these missions, if you go to the appropriate space station, it will indicate where you will find, with a little icon, where you will find a base farmer. So, could this be the guy? Work GEC. Yeah, that could easily be. Quite above board. I think this is the guy, actually. Across the cosmos, the vision ends and Overseer remains. Overseer promises... Oh, come on, not again. What about you? Okay, looks like... what about you? Toil GEC. Blah, blah, blah. Scan the shards. No, I don't get it. I do not get it. Did I do something wrong in this mission series at some point? I don't know. I do not know. I think I'm going to go back and look for the exocraft technician. I think we had an icon for this guy right here. Let's go there. Going to need to repin the exocraft mission where we hire an exocraft technician. Maybe that will jumpstart the farmer mission as well. So that would be this guy. Hire an exocraft technician. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We got an icon over there. That's what I was expecting with the farmer, see? Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting with the farmer. Did I grab this thing already? I guess I must have. And that's going to be over the head of this Viking warrior here. Because he is our, or he will be our new exocraft technician. I demand a place on your throne world, interloper. Pray know that you have an exocraft terminal sufficient for my skills. Sure, okay, come on. Get on my freighter. Do we have, no, that's already gone. That is not already gone. That's gone. Okay, I wonder if pegging this now will do anything. Hire a base farmer, hire staff from space stations. Do we have level 3 Atlas Pass? We do. Okay, what's in this space? Used to be only plants. Well, you can get oxygen. I think that's about it. It's all good. It's all good. What about over this way? Big baller hauler. Fighter. Shuttle. All C-class. And let's just make sure our... okay, hire a base farmer. Let's go back to the... let's go back to the teleportation unit. Just to see if we get another icon like we did for the exocraft technician. Space stations, and looking for probably a GEX system again, like this guy down here. Don't see it. We've got quite a few pages of these, so cannot despair by just looking at a few. So, yeah, this is this pirate places I was talking about. Maybe I need to further the exocraft technician's mission before I can hire a farmer. I don't know. I thought the farmer was first, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. Okay, what is it? Does it tell me anything about where I can potentially find a farmer? We're obviously not in a GEX system here. Yeah. Let's just go to a GEX system and figure that out from there. Previous one, Maggie 17 Station Major. Sure, whatever. Maybe I'll be there. I don't know. Okay, so I've just noticing this. I cover my webcam in between streams, and yeah, so obviously absolutely nuts. Yeah. I just realized I had my webcam covered this whole time. Yeah. Anyway, back to the GEX system. Do we have a... we do not have an icon. Okay, so that's just bizarre. I'm just going to talk to these guys then. See, I'm not even going to bother looking at this stuff. Agricultural terminal, look at that. The first guy I talked to. Well, wouldn't you know it? Eh? Okay, I think that'll be it for today. We've hired a farmer. We've hired an exocraft technician. We've gone through the settlement. We've did the base. We've did some Artemis quest line. We did the weekend mission, which was to eliminate hazardous flora. And we are 2 hours and almost 45 minutes in. We also did some upgrades on our living ship based on the materials that we had on our freighter. Some of these things here, and one storage augmentation. So that's pretty cool. What I'm going to do next week, I think, is see if I can find more living frigates, which will basically allow me to bring in more upgrades for that thing, and potentially for any other living ships I might acquire. So yeah, there's a method for getting living frigates. I'm not exactly sure what that method is at the moment, but it has something to do with let me just get back on my freighter here, and I think I can identify the component that is required. Yeah. Oh, where am I going? Where? Going this way. Get all turned around in these things. Yeah, so for the living freighters, I believe... okay, I'm just looking for the component that I'm thinking has something to do with the getting a living frigate. I think I'll be able to identify it when I see it. Forged passport, no. I'm sure I have some. I thought for sure I would have some. It appears I do not. I'll be damned. Cracking void egg. So, quick transfer. I don't suppose you can get another living ship. That's not what I want, but it's not. No, that can't be right. Bulkhead, salvaged frigate modules, liquid sun, counterfeit circuits, repair kits, hard frame engine, quad servos, Walker brains. Ancestral memories. I don't think that's what we're looking for. And I wonder if it's here then. Of course, this is not it. Salvage data. So all we got is 2 salvage data. Okay, so this stuff was over in the freighter. Here as were the quad servos, right? Yeah. All this stuff is over in the freighter as well somewhere. Fragmented qualia. That was part of the Starburst mission. I don't see it. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't see what I was looking for. Last thing, very last thing of this mission. Let's apply a couple of these. No, I'm not looking to buy, looking to upgrade. Add additional storage. Why can I not do that? Does that thing have to be accessible here? That's a little weird. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, it's active now. Look at that. Okay, we'll put one here. And we'll put one here. And yeah, so that will increase our... oh, this is supercharged as well. That's awesome. What's our warp efficiency, fleet coordination? Let's see if we can increase the fleet coordination here. What's this thing? Diplomatic translator, that's for trade, right? Yep, trade abilities. What's this? Combat. Combat and... Okay, so these things... That improves the combat efficiency of your frigate missions. Let's do this. Let's increase the efficiency of our trade. We just did from 29.9 to 31.6. So 1.7 fleet coordination, an increment of that much for our fleet coordination. I will take it, right? Absolutely. Okay. What can we get for our single frigate module? Well, we can get one of these. Basically, that will allow us to manufacture these, to craft these things here. Salvaged frigate module. Solar mirrors, quantum computers, hydraulic wiring. Walker brain for this thing, eh? Wow, okay. What's the other stuff we can get? Can we not get other stuff? Yes. Biological room. Expansion. Double cultivation chamber. Nutrition chamber. Nutrition room. Okay. This is industrial room and a stellar extractor room. I'm not sure what all that stuff is. Appearance modifier, obviously it's to change your personal appearance. Scanner room, technology room. Lots of stuff we need salvage frigate modules for. You know what, I'm not going to bother with that just yet. What do we have in terms of... Oh wow, don't tell me we don't have any. I was looking for... yeah, we don't have any there. I'm looking for Derailed Freighter beacons. Don't tell me I left them on my squid. Where's my squid? There it is. So I'm going to revert back to the squid for now. I really do like that living ship, but okay. So starship augmentations. Yeah, these things. That's what I was looking for. Let's put them here where they will always be accessible. I'm going to take one and put it on my in my exosuit. That way it will be available when I need it, which will be soon, I hope. Okay. On that note, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Saturday for Marty's No Man's Sky Saturday morning cartoon. All right, cheers everybody, take care.